Welcome to this listening practice. In this session, we will explore one of the most fascinating countries in Southeast Asia. We are talking about Singapore. This review will take around 20 minutes and will help you improve your English listening skills. Let's begin. Singapore is a small island nation located at the southern tip of Malaysia. Even though it is small in size, it is one of the most developed and richest countries in the world. The total land area of Singapore is only about 720 square kilometers. But despite its size, Singapore is home to more than 5 million people. That makes it one of the most densely populated countries on Earth. History. Let's talk about its history. Singapore's modern story began in the early 19th century. In the year 1819, a British man named Sir Stamford Raffles arrived on the island. He saw the potential of Singapore as a trading port located strategically between India and China. Under British rule, Singapore became a busy center for trade and shipping. After World War II, Singapore went through many political changes. It became a self-governing state in 1959. Then in 1963, it joined Malaysia. However, that union did not last long. Just 2 years later, in 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia and became an independent country. It was a difficult time. Many people did not believe that a small island without natural resources could survive alone. But Singapore proved them wrong. Economic growth. After independence, Singapore's first Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew, focused on building a strong economy. He introduced policies that encouraged foreign investment, education, and cleanliness. The government developed industries such as manufacturing, electronics, and finance. Soon, Singapore became known as one of the Asian tigers, together with Hong Kong, South Korea, and Taiwan. These countries experienced very fast economic growth during the second half of the 20th century. Today, Singapore has one of the world's strongest economies. It is a global financial center and a major hub for international trade. The Singapore dollar is one of the most stable currencies in Asia. The port of Singapore is among the busiest in the world, and its airport, Changi Airport, is consistently ranked as one of the best airports on the planet. Clean and green city. Singapore is famous for its cleanliness. If you visit the country, you'll quickly notice that the streets are very clean and public spaces are well maintained. There are strict laws against littering, chewing gum, and vandalism. These laws might sound strict, but they help keep the city clean and organized. Singapore is also known as the Garden City. Even though it is modern and full of skyscrapers, you can still find greenery everywhere. There are many parks, trees, and flowers along the streets. The government has made a big effort to balance urban life with nature. One of the most famous attractions is Gardens by the Bay, a large futuristic park with huge artificial trees called super trees. At night, they light up beautifully, creating a magical view. Cultural diversity. Another interesting thing about Singapore is its cultural diversity. The population is made up of different ethnic groups, mainly Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian. Because of this mix, Singapore has 4 official languages: English, Mandarin Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. English is the main language used in education, government, and business. But many Singaporeans can speak more than one language. This diversity also shows in the country's festivals and food. Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, Deepavali, and Christmas are all celebrated with enthusiasm. When it comes to food, Singapore is truly a paradise. You can enjoy Chinese noodles, Malay satay, Indian curry, and Western dishes, all in one place. Hawker centers are very popular in Singapore. They are open-air food courts where people can eat delicious meals at affordable prices. Some hawker stalls even have Michelin stars, which means their food is world-class. Education and technology. Singapore takes education very seriously. The country's education system is considered one of the best in the world. Students study hard and often rank high in international exams. The government invests heavily in schools, universities, and technology research. As a result, Singapore has a highly skilled workforce and a strong focus on innovation. The country is also a leader in technology and smart city development. Many services in Singapore are digital, such as payments, transport, and government systems. You can pay for almost everything using your phone. Public transport is efficient and well-connected, including buses, trains, and taxis. Singapore is one of the safest and most efficient cities in the world. Tourism. Tourism is another important part of Singapore's identity. Millions of tourists visit every year. Some come for business, and others come to enjoy the attractions. Popular tourist spots include Marina Bay Sands, the Merlion Park, Sentosa Island, Universal Studios, and Orchard Road. Visitors also love to explore Chinatown, Little India, and Kampong Glam, where you can experience different cultures in one country. If you love shopping, Singapore is a dream destination. You can find everything from luxury brands to local products. During the Great Singapore Sale, prices drop significantly, attracting both locals and tourists. And if you like nature, you can visit the Singapore Zoo, the Night Safari, or the Botanic Gardens, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Society and lifestyle. The lifestyle in Singapore is modern and fast-paced. People work hard but also value family time and education. Public housing in Singapore is well organized. Most people live in apartments built by the Housing and Development Board, known as HDB flats. These housing areas are safe, clean, and include parks, shops, and schools nearby. Singaporeans also enjoy a wide variety of leisure activities. They go jogging in the park, shopping at malls, eating out with friends, or traveling abroad during holidays. The country has a strong sense of order, discipline, and respect for rules. This is one reason why Singapore remains peaceful and safe. Environmental efforts. Even though Singapore is small, it takes sustainability seriously. The government promotes recycling, energy efficiency, and water conservation. Because the country has limited natural resources, it has developed creative ways to manage waste and water. For example, Singapore's Any Water program recycles wastewater into clean drinking water using advanced technology. It is one of the best examples of innovation in environmental management. Fun facts about Singapore. Here are some fun facts you might not know. Singapore has no natural lakes or mountains. The highest point is Bukit Timah Hill, which is only about 163 meters tall. The name Singapore comes from the Malay words Singa, meaning lion, and Pura, meaning city. So, Singapore means the Lion City. However, there are no lions living in Singapore today. Singapore's Changi Airport has a waterfall inside the terminal, known as the Jewel Rain Vortex. It is the tallest indoor waterfall in the world. The city also has one of the lowest crime rates globally. It is common to see people leaving their bags on tables while ordering food, without worrying that anyone will steal them. Challenges. Despite its success, Singapore also faces challenges. Because the land is small, housing and living costs can be expensive. The country also relies heavily on imported food and resources. The government continues to work on policies to keep the economy strong and support its citizens' quality of life. Another challenge is maintaining harmony among different ethnic and religious groups. Singapore promotes respect and unity through education and public campaigns. Conclusion. Singapore is a small nation with a big heart. From a humble fishing village, it has become a modern, clean, and efficient global city. Its success comes from discipline, hard work, and visionary leadership. It is a place where tradition and modernity blend beautifully. A place where nature and technology coexist. And a place that continues to inspire other countries around the world. If you ever have the chance, visit Singapore. Walk through its clean streets. Taste its delicious food. And experience its unique blend of cultures. You will see why so many people love this city-state. Closing. Thank you for listening to this English listening practice about Singapore. I hope this review helps you learn new vocabulary and understand more about this fascinating country. If you enjoy learning English through stories and cultural reviews like this, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your support will help us make more content for you. See you in the next session. Goodbye and have a great day.